Not gonna lie, kind of a mess. I just can't sleep, but I guess you know that. I guess you know that. 3 in the morning was never my best. I try so hard to let go, but I can't. Can I wake you and hold you instead? Sorry to say it out loud. Sometimes I can't tell myself out when all the world, it just feels wasted. And some nights I can't take it anymore, anymore. Will you lay here with me waiting? Hold my hand, keep saying we'll be fine once more. Locked on my phone, I've been hitting refresh, looking for something, but they seem to pass. Can I just look in your eyes instead? Quit drinking coffee, it's bad for my head. You say it's no good, I can't think like that. And you know I can't think like that. Sorry to say it out loud. Sometimes I can't tell myself out when all the world, it just feels wasted. And some nights I can't take it anymore, anymore. Will you lay here with me waiting? Hold my hand, keep saying we'll be fine once more. We'll be alright, we'll be alright. We'll be just fine, just fine, just fine. We'll be alright, we'll be alright. We'll be just fine, just fine, just fine. And we'll be alright, we'll be alright. We'll be alright, alright, yeah. We'll be alright, we'll be alright. We'll be just fine. I don't wanna break up, I just wanna sing you out to a breakup song. Ain't sad, no. I just wanna act real bad, sing along to my makeup. Stay out real late, drink too much. I don't wanna break up, I just wanna sing you out to a breakup song. I think I'm alright, it's kinda hard to say. Honey, you and I, we're better than okay. So why do I feel like I'm going insane? I feel like I'm going insane. I don't wanna break up, I just wanna sing it out to a breakup song. I said no, I just wanna act real mad, sing along to my makeup. Stay out real late, drink too much. I don't wanna break up, I just wanna sing it out to a breakup song. Wouldn't curse you out, even under my breath. But no, if I did, it's all in pretend. Hot off a blood or revenge, so please don't take offense. Not upset with the choices we made, just bored of love songs and fairy tale picture book stories. They're boring and all in the same. I don't wanna break up, I just wanna sing it out to a breakup song. I'd stand no, just wanna act real mad, sing along, do my makeup, stay out real late, drink too much. I don't wanna break up, I just wanna sing real loud to a breakup song. Wait up, if I don't text back, but I'm home by 1. I don't wanna break up, I just wanna sing real loud to a breakup song. You should come over, the city moves slower. Here on the 9th floor, sitting with me. It's hard into round now, I'm passing my time up here on my dirty balcony. The weather's been nice, but we don't need small talk. We got the world here at our feet. You should come over, my head on your shoulder, killing some time just sitting with me. It isn't Paris or Mexico, I know, but it could be nice. Spending July on my dirty balcony. Beaches and boardwalks, send me a postcard. I'm filling my cup with another drink, wishing for nothing. Baby, there's something in your eyes, the way you look at me. And me and your ball cap, staring at sidewalks, looking at strangers we'll never meet. But we don't need no one, we can just lay here, the two of us, you and me. It isn't Paris or Mexico, I know, but it could be nice. Spending July on my dirty balcony. I think about next year, will you still be here? Killing your time just sitting with me. Me and your ball cap, wishing for nothing, here on my dirty balcony. It isn't Paris or Mexico, I know, but it could be nice. Spending July on my dirty balcony. Come over, baby, won't you please? Leaving next year. Stereo placed, it was Friday night. I caught the feeling looking in your eyes, like I've known you a million years. And I have visions of your hand in mine, growing older, spending all the time. That's all I ever need, I swear it's true. I belong with you. Promise I do. I give my heart to you. Things going wrong with you. know we'll be okay. Just like an ocean and its tide, pull me in and keep me by your side. We both know we'll find our way. I swear it's true. I belong with you. Promise, I promise I do. I give my heart to you. Because always when I'm with you. It was Friday night. I caught that feeling looking in your eyes, like I've known you a million years. And I have visions of your hand in mine, growing older, spending all the time. That's all I ever need, I swear. I swear it's true. I belong with you. Promise, I promise I do. I give my heart to you. Because home is when I'm with you. And I don't care where we are tonight. We'll dance on sidewalks under city lights. We both know we'll be okay. Just like an ocean and its tide, pull me in and keep me by your side. We both know we'll find our way. I swear it's true. I belong with you. Promise, I promise I do. I give my heart to you. Because home is when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Because just wanna be by your side all the time, standing tall, your hand in mine. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 We got four white walls and a window with a city view, and there's no one else that I'd rather come home to. Up all night, flashing lights, counting cranes out in the sky. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 You got my frames ain't crooked and I'm such a mess. Spill every drink on every dress, and you just smile, shake your head. Saw it coming 'cause you know me best. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you. Promise, please, you won't go anywhere without me. You got my heart. 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 We know thrills at 17, chasing every high, jumping off, no safety net. No, we be fire. I know when did we grow up and start to say no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. I got filters in my head and locks on all my doors. Scared of losing what I have. I don't risk things anymore. When did I wake up and start to say no thrills for me? Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. Setting all this panic in my mind. 'cause I swear I've been doing fine. No, I'm not alone and feeling like no thrills, no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills, no thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Oh, oh, no thrills, no thrills for me. No thrills, no thrills for me. Take all your banners, they say paint them white and promise you will wave them when the sky is falling down. We mind the manners, not our heads, but if we're honest, all our flags are miles behind us on the ground. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. If we're naive, at least we think we're sure of something. I'm not worried up late, losing sleep at night. We drew our lines and met up right around the middle. I'll be okay as long as you're here by my side. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. I think I've been thinking too much. Hurt myself in check, but it's been one of those months where I feel everything a little too much, too deep. And I got 4 sitting pretty in my hand, but late at night I'm praying now the dice are gonna land until my heart is racing and I'm stressing in my sleep. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. I'm all good, I'm looking up, but baby, if I'm honest, you know I've been taking stock of every perfect little win off, so put some sugar on my ear and tell me something sweet. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind.
All right, everybody, it's unexpected victory times. Last game of the regular season here in ESEA, and UV1 need one more W to make the playoffs. Unexpected victory up against Champagne Gaming. They're out of the playoff contention here, but they can play spoiler if they so chose to. But of course, UV1 just want to come out with the win, and they'll be A-okay. It's been a good week of Counter-Strike so far for UV1. Obviously, the big win on Tuesday. The bit of a tough loss on Wednesday, and a little bit of let the other team come back from behind in that one. But this time around, UV1 are looking to clean this up here on Dust 2. I'm your host and showcaster for the evening. I am Johnny Esports. As always, here to provide you with commentary for the action. And I look forward to hyping this one up for everyone. Hopefully we can see some monster plays. We've seen some great plays coming from different players of UV1 this week. It was kind of all Devil on Tuesday. On Wednesday it started off being all Crush, but I don't even think they cooled down. In fact, Crush for a little while was looking like they were going to try to carry their own team across the finish line, but were not quite able to get that one done, as they had a little bit of a difficult time closing out that game, and then ended up losing it out there. So it brings us here today. We got into Dust 2, forced that bit of a fragger land, and if Devil or Crush, or really, frankly, anyone on this team step up in a fragging sense, they can get that one done. But UV1 have been a team all season that have been very, very balanced throughout the lineup. Different players step up at different times to make things happen. Even these past couple of games, I can remember plenty of Grey Lime highlights. We're looking at Grey Lime right now. I can think of a lot of MDC highlights. A lot of great stuff from every single player on this team. Too Bad as well. Too Bad on eco rounds, on the Deagle, like getting things done for this team, and there's so much potential with every single one of them. And now it all has to come together on this game to give them the opportunity to start playing best of threes. So, well, this is why we enjoy esports. This is why we enjoy competition, folks, is for moments like these and for times like these where it's like everything is on the line and you got to get it done. Again, Champagne Gaming, they're sitting at a 7-6 record, so they're like, this game kind of doesn't matter for them. They're not facing relegation or anything. They're not likely to make the pay. I think 8 wins... Well, I think 8 wins gives you an outside chance of playoffs. I've been meaning to double check that if like some amount of 8-win teams. I think it depends on how many teams are in season. So that could potentially bode well for UV1 if they do not win this game. So maybe Champagne Gaming are thinking, hey, we are doing more than playing spoiler. We are potentially giving themselves a chance, but then things probably have to go their way in terms of tiebreakers. I'm not 100% sure on how that potentially works for ESEA, so we'll have to check that out. But hopefully, we'll find out soon enough. Hopefully for UV1 they just win and we don't even have to think about that. We don't have to care about somehow try to sneak in with 8 wins. We just want to get that 9-win mark and be thinking about a best of 3 for this team shortly. So gonna bring up Champagne Gaming's roster here, take a look at where they're at as I top out of the window so you can see why we don't have sound. But statistically, they have one person that does definitely sound above the rest. It's Sayonara. They're leading the team with 265 frags, on top of that at 85.73 ADR. So that's definitely a player to be looking out for in Sayonara there, as someone who could really, really do a lot of work for their team. So we'll be looking out for that, and I believe we'll be starting the knife round shortly. We just need to get everyone to ready up here, and then we're good to go. Don't think anyone's missing. Oh, we're missing Too Bad. Too Bad has not connected to the server yet, so hopefully that just happens shortly. But, well, we only have the time while it looks like we're waiting for Too Bad to get in here. Let's take a look at UV1 statistics throughout the season so far. Right now we have our ADR leader is Crush, 89.11. Doing a great job there, 273 frags. But Devil right behind him, 271 frags at 78.72 ADR. But like we're talking about how this team is so balanced, MDC's got 76, Grey Lamb's got 74. Everyone contributes. They're all over 200 frags. So this is definitely, like I said, like this is an extremely balanced team, and it's brought them success knowing that you don't have to rely on one person. But sometimes Dust 2 is the kind of map where one person can kind of take it over. So maybe that will be Crush. Maybe that will be Devil. Maybe a Dark Horse comes and does it. Plenty of times. Too Bad's been a hero of the team, so you never really know. So we're going to hope for the best for that, as we are currently still waiting for Too Bad to connect to the server, but they're all having funs in the middle here, no scoping and using pistols. But hopefully we get into this game sooner rather than later, because I'd like for it to get started. There's only so much rambling I like to do all by myself. Speaking of which, folks, of course, I am solo casting, so you can leave some messages in chat, and I will call them out on air and maybe have a discussion potentially. 2-minute delay is in effect as per ESEA rules, so obviously I would be kind of answering things usually about a round later for when I'd be able to respond to anything. But I do have chat open, so if you ever want to say anything, be sure to do so in the Twitch chat. So yeah, still just waiting here for one more player. And what I love, kind of what's been fun casting for UV1 is kind of watching the team's growth and watch the team play, and this is a team where maybe in the past has been a team that's kind of relied on a star player or so to get it. Oh, Special K looks like they're actually, I did not hear about the Special K coming in, the coach coming in to play for Too Bad, it looks like. So, not sure if that's a last-minute decision. No one messaged me and told me that. So, Special K's coming in. Special K definitely not a slouch. Last time they were in, they had 19 frags and an over 80 ADR. So, Special K can fully replace Too Bad here and then not have UV1 miss a step. Although it's just been a while since we've seen that happen. And we do have the knife round victory for UV1, so they will be able to pick sides here. Sometimes people switch to T on this side, but I think UV1's comfortable on the CT side, and that's exactly it. They're staying there. And we're started here, folks. Again, if you're just tuning in, extremely important game for UV1. Win and you're in, lose and... Again, I don't know the odds of an 8-win team making in the playoffs. I don't think they're great. So... someone could look into that potentially while this game's going on. But here we go. 5 stack coming up towards the B site, as often does on the pistol round. And Sayonara's going to pick up 2 quick crags right away. Greyline is able to trade back 1, but Special K ends up going down to Pain there. MDC here with the dualies trying to get in behind them. We'll potentially get behind Trix, who's through the mid doors. Sayonara's coming back here though. MDC is able to pick them off. So 3v2 in favor of Champagne Gaming, but RSR is down to 7 HP, but there's a nice shot from Trix to take down Greyline. Now for the long-range battle with MDC, who again I believe had the dualies. USP a little bit wins on that front, so Champagne Gaming will take the pistol round. Pistol round usually pretty tough for the CT side. Yeah, just like the B rush is so... it's sort of free. It's sort of free in the pistol round. But either way, Sayonara throwing some smokes down mid, get themselves established. Science moving up through a long, accompanied by one of their players, but Sayonara finds Greyline and Special K to take him out. Sayonara finds a 3rd. There's a 4 for Sayonara. Now RSR is moving to try to meet up with Devil in lower tunnels. They do so. They take him out. Champagne Gaming, clean conversion, are up 2-0 right now. UV1 now buying up some rifles here. Got the M4s in hand. Special K also rocked the M4. And here we are. Everyone ready to get going. Champagne moving up through tunnels. 2 of them are down here. One's through mid doors. That's Devil. Arsama watching it from top mid. Rush was able to take down Sayonara. That's definitely not insignificant. RSR able to find Devil there in mid, so puts us at a 4v4, but star player down for Champagne Gaming. As they start moving up through mid. Couple of them going through catwalk to the A site. Arsama right now just mollying off double doors. Here's the execute coming in towards the A site now. Tricks leading the charge, trying to get in there. Crush coming up from the ramp, finds one target, sees some damage, does eventually take them out. MDC also took down RSR, but Crush eventually going down to Tricks, who has picked up 2 frags here as they also take down Grey Lime. We're down to a 2v2, and the bomb is going to get planted here by Tricks. Rotation coming over. Special K and MDC got to come in from the B site. They're moving in through double doors to get here now. Arsama is currently sitting at long. They're out here staring the wrong way for Arsama. MDC is able to take them out. Now it's a 2v1, but MDC is down to 10 HP. That bomb's taken away. It's about 20 seconds left on the clock. Special K and MDC start moving up ramp. They find them. MDC takes them down. They'll get this defuse. And that's a good round here for UV1 to take down the bonus there. Picks up an M4 too as well. Does Special K, so nice round win for UV1 right back into this game. 2-1 lead for Champagne Gaming. They'll have another bye, of course. But if UV1 could string together 2 rounds in a row, could make things interesting in this early game. Oh, pause put forward. Not sure by which side. I would imagine Champagne Gaming calling the pause, but who knows? As they kind of wait that one out now. M4's in hand for everyone on UV1. Again, Champagne Gaming definitely have enough money to buy here. So they'll showing 3 rifles right now. So, it's always so hard to draw any conclusions about the game so far. We have seen some great plays coming in from Sayonara, though. Had that 4K in that second round, of course, against UV1 that, of course, had to save after losing the first. So it's a grain of salt a little bit, but still looked impressive. See if Sayonara continues that way, but, you know, Crush was able to finish off Sayonara in an early pick in round number 3, and it led to a UV1 win. So maybe, just maybe, Champagne Gaming is a team that leans heavily on Sayonara. Statistically, what it looks like, they are, like, just statistically more relevant above the rest of their team. Those stats don't always tell you everything, so I don't know, because I don't watch Champagne Gaming. But early game so far maybe has translated that. As we continue to wait through this pause. How long is this pause going to be? Is this tech? This must be tech, if it's this long, right? Well, we'll wait here for a little bit longer. I would put up the BRB screen, but I just have no idea right now. MDC, meanwhile, best start so far for UV1. They've got themselves 4 frags. Continues to contribute to the narrative that anyone on this team could step up at different times, and MDC is definitely a player that has done that at different times and is doing so right now in this early game. Helped them pick up that 1-round win so far. But no, folks, we are going to put up the BRB stream just because I don't know how long this pause potentially is. So we'll be back hopefully shortly. And there we are. We're back already. Just about to put on music for the BRB screen, but we don't need it because we're already back and we're already playing. Sounds good to me. Happy to be casting Counter-Strike. 2-1 lead so far for Champagne Gaming for anyone just tuning in here. Here's come some movement up A long. So they meet up with Crush, who's gone down to pit. Crush peeks, takes down the first target. One is just behind the garbage. As Grey Lime Tregs backing off here, so nice start for UV1 on their defensive effort. 3 people left for Champagne Gaming for them to deal with. They're starting to move up catwalk, maybe making a hit towards the A site. Grey Lime and MDC are the ones defending it. Special K watching over the B site. One player is in lower tons, but maybe he's going to join the rest of their team near mid. Minute left to go in this round. Grey Lime look to reestablish that smoke just to make it difficult for them to walk up there. But 45 seconds left. They haven't moved yet. They're waiting for UV1 to make a move, but UV1 are playing pretty patient, playing pretty back. So we watch Crush looking down double doors. Crush able to grab this AK-47 too, which is nice for them. 30 seconds left to go. Sayonara is jumping up Xbox, so here's the execute moving on toward the A site from catwalk. Action begins with Grey Lime taking out Tricks. Here's Science trying to get in here. Crush, though, watching in from long. Hits a nice tap to hit the head. Looking for another head here. Will take it down. Crush with the great aim. 3K on that round. 1 for Grey Lime, 1 for MDC. Tie game, 2 apiece. We either have a quasi-buy from Champagne or a save. Another pause. Oh, Special K DCing from the server, so we'll put up the BRB screen again. Hopefully this one is short like the last, but hopefully it doesn't last long. We'll be right back. Oh, it's too bad reconnecting. Well, the match is starting here right now at 4v5, it looks like. Or, hold on. I think the HUD might... Let's force refresh HUD. There we go. We refresh the HUD, and Too Bad is actually now joined the team. So, looks like it wasn't an intentional sub. Too Bad just wasn't able to make it. We were able to switch Special K out, get Too Bad back in. Starting roster for UV1 are all here now. That keeps us getting started. We do have a tie game as a result of that. Crush continues where they left off last round, just picking off heads. You can see a shoulder there. Does take them down too. Crush taking names. Grey Lime here with them. Nice assist from Grey Lime as well. Devils continuing to watch from B. Trix does eventually move up and take down Crush. Grey Lime's still here. Fighting. Takes down Trix. Only Sayonara left. Can the star player from Champagne Gaming get done here? Devil still just watching this site. Does Sayonara have what it takes? Something miraculous. MDC says no. MDC continues the great match that they're having, but Crush there got that started off well. Couple kills for them. Grey Lime, I believe, a couple as well. So UV1, 3 in a row now, up to 3-2. If they can win this round, they'll force an eco. Champagne Gaming will be a max loss bonus, but won't have a whole lot of cash into this one. Three of them have moved into tunnels. Crush peeking, double doors. Sayonara's behind the car. Sayonara will find Crush there, but Grey Lime trades it back. Definitely not insignificant there. Devil watching with the op. Ooh, had a potential to shoot that. Devil throwing down the smoke. Allows the move. Here's Arsama trying to move up catwalk. Tags a bullet on MDC. Devil finds one. Great play by Devil there. Throwing a molly in case anyone wanted to do anything cheeky. 50 seconds left to go in this round. We're in a 4v3 in favor for UV1. 45 seconds left. They're starting to move up A. Grey Lime firing through the smoke. trying to tag them a bit here, but Devil's got the up. Oh, collapse potential was there, but misses. Big no scope. Too Bad comes and helps him and takes out the other target. It's only Payne left. Payne gets taken out. They took out Too Bad just before that, but great play by Devil. 4-2 lead now for UV1. Save round coming in for Champagne Gaming. That's 4 rounds in a row for UV1 in this must-win match. So they keep getting things going. UV1 don't want some clean rounds here. But here comes the rush onto the B site. Too Bad trying to handle him. Takes out one. But a TK from Champagne Gaming means they're in a bit of a rough spot. They are planting the bomb here. Rush should be able to take that one out. There is still one more just below window. MDC, meanwhile, finds one up here in upper tons. That will leave Science as the last one standing. They are able to finish off Crush, but Grey Lime's right here to help and take them out. So UV1 will take down their 5th round in a row, be up 5-2. The coach decided to play the first couple of rounds. Too Bad because Too Bad needed to fix his connection issue. Okay, all right. It's good to hear, but it's good to hear that Too Bad is able to get back in here and everything is a-okay now. UV1 up 5-2 nicely in this round. Science with the op. First time I believe opping in this game for the T side. Got the first. Crush moves up. Taking out again. Science just doing it to themselves. UV1 moving up mid right into the opper and makes that difficult there. So big 5v2 advantage right now for Champagne Gaming. It's 1v5. That's Too Bad was taken out, but Grey Lime finds a nice frag right there. They're firing at each other through the smoke. Arsama now trying to see what they can get done with the op, but this bomb will be planted. And barring some heroics from Grey Lime, the 5-0 run for UV1 will be ended. Grey Lime's got a bunch of utility, got armor, got a kit, got an AK, like, could save that cash. That's exactly what happens here. Whoa! Accidentally hit the button that minimized everything. Sorry, folks. But Grey Lime will be washed out. I have to alt-tab again for a second as I bring up all my windows that are on the side. Where's the Steam? All right. My apologies, folks. Apparently, the F6 button on this keyboard minimizes everything. Today I learned. But here we go now. Champagne Gaming win that round, and UV1 still have plenty of cash to buy into this round, but they want to secure another. Crush is just going to take down one. Sprays down a second, and they can't get through long. Crush is there to meet them. They're all forced back to move back to those double doors, and great play from Crush once again. Crush again, hot game yesterday. Just seems to be continuing all of that. Devil sees an arm. Able to spray them up here. Nade can do it. Nade does it. Nice play, Devil. Crush and Devil trading highlight reels right now. Crush still waiting on the side here. Sayonara peaks, and Crush is just ready. 3K for Crush on this round. Opper still alive. Science thinking about peeking. Science does. Crush is right there. 4K for Crush. They come at him one at a time, and none of them were up for the challenge. Crush now has 12 frags, leading the server. Looking huge right now. 6-3 is the lead for UV1. And largely on the back of Crush, just absolutely destroying it. And now, Champagne Gaming have a decision to make. Which way do they go now? Devil watching up mid with this op. Ooh. Tags, tricks. Not enough for the clean frag. Greyline will then finish him off. Crush also found frag on Sayonara, who was sitting in lower tunnels. RSR trying to walk up, finds a frag. Arsama was able to pick up one more, but Devil at least takes down RSR there. 3v2 in favor of UV1 now. Arsama down to 4 HP. Devil still watching through mid. Arsama's coming back to grab the bomb. And can the two of them make a play? Devil just waiting by mid doors. Throws down a molly. The motion's actually coming through towards A long, it looks like. Everyone's walking. UV1 have kind of left the site open. MDC's up in Cat. 40 seconds left here. Champagne, of course, don't know that the site is basically open. They're trading who has the op here. Arsama peeks. Devil could look this way, but doesn't. They continue to walk up this A site. There's 18 seconds left now. Here's MDC coming up long. Sprays down Arsama. Great spray control from long range. Science plants the bomb. Can one defend against three? Nades gets spooked for Champagne there, but too bad. We'll finish that off. No connection issues here. And we'll get this defuse. UV1 will go up 7-3. Great start in this game for UV1. 10 rounds in. Are looking good now. Can UV1 keep this going? Here we are. Devil once again watching here with the op. Sayonara taking out a target. Devil finds the head of Science, which is a funny sentence out of context. RSR comes back to pick up that op again. But we are into a 4v4 now. Crush was taken out. See Arsama potentially want to come up mid, but Devil throws down a molly there. Devil kind of owning this middle part of the map pretty nicely. It helps them out. Arsama gonna jump up Xbox, but takes a tag from Devil, but not quite dead yet. Greyline throwing out another molly towards Cat there, so that's gonna force them to at least wait a little bit. There's still a minute left to go on this round as Arsama's gonna smoke off their backside so they can walk up Cat. A few of them are starting to move up towards the A site. Will Greyline meet with them first? Or will MDC meet with someone? MDC does. Takes down RSR. Looking for the next one. Sayonara's there. Sayonara will finish him off. Trix did find one frag. So it's up to the 2v2 action now. 2v3, excuse me. Sayonara takes one more. Trix will finish off the last, even though Too Bad was at least able to get down Arsama. But Champagne Gaming bring it back to within 3. 7-4 lead right now for UV1. Sayonara now up to 11 frags. Science up here in mid, trying to time that out. Does tag Devil. Crush comes up and finds a frag. It gets traded back. MDC is able to find one more, but that also gets traded back. So it's now a 3v2 in favor of Champagne as Greyline is over here on Catwalk trying to deal with them. Bomb back near upper tunnels right now. Too Bad all the way up here in tunnels. So we see Arsama takes down Greyline, but Too Bad should meet up with Sayonara here. Sayonara will take him down, couple in a row here for Champagne Gaming. And it's looking like Sayonara is starting to get hot, which could be trouble for UV1. Let's see if that continues for them. 3 of them starting to move up towards... Ooh, UV1, rush up mid. They all have pistols, so to see if they can find a pick here. They do. They take down the bomb carrier. Potentially huge here. Crush also going to find a nice deagle. Science finds one with their op. Take down Grey Lime. But right now, you have an advantage for UV1 3v2 in this save round. Science, though, with this op can get things done. If their own teammate doesn't potentially ruin that. Science shoots through his own teammate to take out Too Bad. But now it's a 1v1. And Science gets it done. That was so awkward. Because Sayonara... I feel like that was actually more Sayonara's fault that happened. Because I think Sayonara was going out there, was like, I'm just going to frag out and be a hero. Like, Science had to collat through his own teammate to kill Too Bad. That was the only way that was going to happen, and the only way for them to win that round. What a ridiculous end to that round. Either way, right now it's a 7-6 lead for UV1. Champagne Gaming have won a few in a row here. It was a pretty good eco effort. UV1 actually got control of the bomb. But Science with the collat through their own teammate made that one happen. Couple nades here. UV1 avoid those. Crush coming up cat. Arsama moving through the doors is gonna spray down one. Sayonara also fishes a couple. As quick action has suddenly made it a 1v5. Too Bad's the only one left here sitting on the B side, and Trix will take him down. Clean round for Champagne Gaming, and we're at a tie game 7-7. UV1 in this last round will have to force buy into it. Then we're going to have to see if UV1 have what it takes on the T side. Do consider this a slightly T-sided map. It's kind of changed over the years a little bit, but Crush just saying it's a me-sided map as they just walk up and pick up a huge kill, then pick up an AK. Too Bad with the scout. Too Bad on ecos, man. Just does some special stuff here every once in a while. Grey Lime's able to finish another one, but there's Sayonara grabbing another frag, so we're still in a 3v2. UV1 is favored. That molly makes it difficult for Sayonara, and Crush will take them down. So only Science left, and MDC takes them down. So on the force buy from UV1, they had deagles, they had scouts, but it was just enough to take this round and pull away with it. UV1 now up 8-7 after the first half. Not a bad result if you consider this a T-sided map. We'll see how UV1 handled the attack now. As once again, they're looking to pick up their 9th win of the season and access to the playoffs. This final match of the regular season. It's pretty back and forth action. UV1 were able to get themselves a pretty significant lead. 6-3, I believe, at one point. Maybe even 7-3. And then Champagne Gaming just rattled off a ton of rounds in a row. Tie it back up at 7 apiece, and then UV1 winning that last round there gave them the half win. But if they could just do a little bit better on the T side than their opponents did, they will be coming out with the victory today. Crush right now. Oh, I brought the switch sides in the overlay. My fault. I swap. Crush right now leading the server. And here we go. UV1 decide to move up a long. The 4 of them. One of them sitting on top of mid right now. That's too bad getting taken down by Tricks. Or by Sayonara as Tricks then picks up a frag over here. Grey Lime's gonna plant the bomb at least, but can the three of them defend it against the entire team of Champagne Gaming? Tricks. Ooh, with those dualies getting work done. Finds another frag. That's a 4K on the pistol round. Dualies coming out strong now. 8-8. Tie game. And if you were hoping for an early night, folks, that is not the case here. It's a close one and a barn burner in the final match of the season. We'll see if Unexpected Victory have the poise to pulse one through. They are forcing after losing the pistol round. Let's see if the gamble works out for them. RSR starts with fire. Meets up with them. Takes down one. Continues to spray. RSR. Huge play. This nade is dangerous. Stops the rush. Big play from them. Sayonara has unlowered tunnels too as well here. And they will take down MDC. Both Kamudio moving up. RSR moves up. Devil's able to trade that frag, but too bad. Back here with the scout. Getting some work done. Too bad now. By themselves. Minute left to go in this one. They have armor to potentially save. Of course, they have that scout that's still in hand. So the forced gamble doesn't work for them. They try to go for the B rush, but it does get shut down. Champagne Gaming doing a nice job in this round to complete the conversion to the second round. They were able to buy 3 M4s too, which is pretty wild. And we'll take away these last 30 seconds, as I imagine Too Bad will just stick to hiding, and they'll stick to camping on top of that bomb. Unexpected Victory now will be down 8-9. Champagne Gaming, I believe, this will be the first lead of the game.
Counter-terrorists win.
And here we go. Round number 3 of the second half coming up now. UV1 again forced into that one, so they don't have a lot of cash for this one. They just have Too Bad with the armor and the scout. UV1 likely to save on the rest of the team there. So see if they can get something spicy going. And as predicted, Sayonara's kind of the star player on Champagne Gaming. They're leading the server right now at 19. But we know when a player like Crush gets hot, it gets good for UV1, so we're looking at potentially that happening. Dust 2 is a map for that, where just someone can just shine, like Sayonara's trying to do now. They take down Grey Line. Too Bad, though. Maybe Too Bad should just always buy a scout. Maybe Too Bad should just always buy a scout. My goodness, 2 big frags from Too Bad. RSR here. Holding down that B site. So it's a 3v3, and again, good for UV1 to be doing this on ecos. They're picking up some rifles too here. How much more damage can they do in this round? Science, just around the corner from Devil, who's sitting there with the Deagle. Arsama smoking so they can reposition. Devil moved through doors, but gets taken out by RSR. Arsama was also able to finish off MDC, I think by pit they were. So now it's just Too Bad, who's got an M4. Maybe he should just left it. Just kept the scout. But it might be another round where Too Bad's going to have to save, despite a solid effort from Too Bad to try to turn this round around. But again, getting those 2 frags, not insignificant at all. They force some rebags on the CT side. Too Bad upgrades to an M4, and they'll get a nice buy in this next round. So Champagne Gaming will go up 10-8. See if Too Bad can survive the end of this round. No, Arsama does take him down, so they don't even get to keep that M4. Unfortunate for Too Bad. They won't have a lot of cash here at all. They're dying at the end of that round. But everyone else is going to buy AKs. So it makes that hurt if Too Bad could have get that M4. Either way, motion coming up towards A long. A couple of them were potentially going to try to meet with them, but they're backing off now. Here's Devil, Jiggle peeking long. Let's get the flash in. Crush now, smoking. They keep trying to move up. Sayonara from lower tunnels finishes off one. Devil also gets taken down at pit. Gray Lime will find that frag on Tricks, but Crush goes down. Too Bad found one over by Cat. But with that nade, Too Bad goes down. It's only Gray Lime left. And Arsama will pick them off. 11-8 is the lead now for Champagne Gaming. And UV1 are starting to run out of rounds. They can save here. But you know they're hoping they could run it every round after that. Big test of the mental for UV1 in this one. They had a solid lead on the CT side for a while. They let it slip. And are behind the 8-ball now. Too Bad again on the scout. Everyone else on pistols. Devil with the deagle trying to find a pick. Does do so. Nice shot, Devil. Sayonara on the other side of these doors. Will spray him down, though. So it's only a trade. RSR finds MDC walking up upper tunnels. A Sayonara now. It's just going back and forth here. Taking down Crush next. Greyline still behind Xbox there. Sayonara will finish them off too. So once again, it's only Too Bad. Saving the scout over and over again. Only feels good. You only have to do it once or twice. Too Bad with the jumping scout shot. Too Bad's a man possessed with the scout. I'm convinced Too Bad should just never buy any other gun. Just buy a scout every round. Eventually, Science is going to be able to take them out, but 12-8 is the lead here for Champagne Gaming. Despite Too Bad's best efforts, but here we go. Big buy here for UV1. They got to win this round. They got to string a few in a row, because if they can do that, then they'll stab at the economy for Champagne. Potentially be right there. Too Bad misses the first shot as they cross mid. Here's Crush, comes up, sprays one down. And sometimes Crush just says, I'll do it myself. Here's Devil. Catches RSR being over-aggressive. UV1 advantage in this round now. Gray Lime. Nice shot. Takes down Arsama. They're also moving up towards B here. Tricks. Finds Devil jumping up. Bomb back at T-spawn. MDC's picked it up, but UV1 have control of the A site. Two of them trying to hold down B still. Bomb making its way over. And right now, Science and Tricks are continuing to hang out at B. Too Bad watching through CT spawn with that up. Bomb planted. Money situation not perfect for Champagne Gaming, as heck, Too Bad's kills in those eco rounds forcing enough rebuys that they have to go, hey, we need to save these guns. Crush gets in the crosshair of Tricks. And that's potentially kind of big because UV1, it's not like they had a ton of cash flow in there. But either way, UV1 will stem the bleeding here in the second half. See if they could string some rounds in a row. Excuse me. We'll get another buy here for Champagne Gaming. But money far from perfect for them, but they have enough to buy fully here in this round. UV1 have an opportunity here if they can get a big round win. Too bad with the op trying to play it long. Too many from Champagne Gaming are just there. Crush. Going for the big play. Tricks finds him though. Greyline meanwhile is gonna trade that back at least. This Greyline nades up and towards Cat. Here's Devil hanging out in upper tunnels. 4v4 action, but too bad is already down to 8 HP. MDC meanwhile is throwing the bomb back and looks to entry frag through Catwalk. RSR still watching this B site. Devil's still there. Nade from Sayonara. 50 seconds left. MDC sitting in Cat. Will get taken down from Marsama. Too bad trades that one back still, so still 3v3. I'm trying to jump off Xbox. They have the bomb and are making their way over. Devil, again, still hanging out in upper tunnels. Here's Greylime. Starting to walk through. Science is right there. Greyline finishes them. Good simultaneous movement there to not draw attention to Greyline coming up long. So now Greyline could plant the bomb here. Devil's coming back to join them. But low HP numbers for UV1 makes this still a hairy situation. They got to get some clean frags in the final two from Champagne Gaming. Too bad you didn't see that one. Does. Devil, meanwhile, cleanly takes out RSR. Great win for UV1. They bring it back to within 2. Again, they're chipping away at that economy of Champagne Gaming 2, as well as picking up the round wins. Get a match pause here. I'd imagine tack from Champagne Gaming as they want to talk this one through. So I think they have a scout from Tricks, and everyone else is going to upgrade pistols here, so eco round coming through. UV1 looking to tie this one right back up. Must-win game on this season. Can't be overstated. Here's Devil. Trying to entry frag through A-long. MDC from behind him will help him out. Takes down Arsama. Here's Crush up in mid. Finds a target, takes out the target. RSR down. 5v3 in favor of UV1 now. Sayonara and Trick starting to move up towards A. MDC finds Science trying to rotate over the long way. So that tells them they can get up this site, but Tricks and Sayonara pick up 2 big frags. So this round certainly isn't over in any way. Sayonara trying to slow down this push onto this site. Trick trying to show off that there isn't only one great scout player. But MDC will finish him off. Crush took out Sayonara. But 2 frags from Champagne Gaming on their eco isn't bad. They're still up 12-11. And here's a gigantic round. Op in Science's hands. Op in Too Bad's hands. Here we go, UV1 spread out to a default. Here's Arsama aggressively up towards Cat. We'll find Devil, sprays him down. And is able to back off from there. Crush did find a frag in mid, though. Still sits at 4v4. Too Bad watching here with the... Oh! Not quite the reaction there. Crush. Walking up upper tunnels towards B. MDC behind him. MDC lining up a smoke. Arsama staring down mid. Minute left to go in this round. Too Bad's gonna throw at the first smoke. Arsama's gonna walk up Cat again and find a target. Too Bad trades it though. Still a 3v3. 45 seconds left in this round. Too Bad starts moving up towards A long. Will Crush and Sayonara meet? Sayonara comes up. Does take him out. Science also finds a big pick. That's going to leave Too Bad by themselves again. This time they got op. Misses the first shot. Tries to turn away. Won't be able to get that done. Big round win for Champagne Gaming. As that had big potential to be UV1 Force and Eco, but Champagne Gaming win that relatively clean. They could buy up nicely into this round. UV1. 5 AKs into this one. Too Bad walks up mid. Looking for a shot. Oh, Greyline and MDC teamed up at A long to pick up a couple frags. Greyline then walks down mid, finds RSR. Crush now, moving forward through mid. Science on the other side here. Science misses their first shot. Does find their second. Devil leading the way into the B site. They'll be able to get this plant. And 4 from UV1 gonna try to defend here, but MDC in a cheeky spot. Sprays down 1. Tricks, though, will trade it back at least, but it's now Tricks against 3. They found themselves an op. Takes down Devil. UV1 could be happy to wait for this time to go away. Tricks might opt to just keep this op. So time will tick away. UV1 will bring the round count to within 1. Champagne Gaming leading 13-11. It's pretty cheeky for Tricks to keep walking up, to be honest. They'll save their op. Rest of the team likely saving there. But they'll have an op which could just turn things around in this round, even though everyone else has to save on Champagne Gaming. So this is not a foregone conclusion for UV1. Especially M4 being bought for RSR. So they're forcing here a little bit. They'll give that M4 Tricks. Here's Tricks trying to hold the rush. Sprays down 1. He gets traded back. Big to take down that rifle. Bomb being planted. 4v4 to defend this site. RSR coming up for tunnels. Greyline takes him down. 2 of them in mid. Arsama jumps up window. Has his deagle, finds a shot. MDC finishes them off though. Sayonara looking to peek through that window. MDC turns back to finish him off. Good round win here for UV1. Tie this game up 13-13.
Terrorists win.
Best of 5 remaining in this half. Can UV1 complete the comeback? Giant round here, because if UV1 can take it out, Champagne will have no cash. Here we go. Moving on to the B site. RSR trying to handle them all. Finishes off Grey Lime. Too bad trades it back, but they'll be able to get this bomb planted shortly. Or maybe they will. Here's the rest of Champagne Gaming coming here to meet. Too bad we'll get this bomb planted. 4v4 on this retake. Crush flashes. Crush finds a nice headshot on Sayonara. Devil, meanwhile, upper tunnels, takes down Trix. The other two back off. They know they have no cash. They're going to have to save that op and M4, and UV1 will take the lead in this game. Champagne Gaming had won so many rounds in a row to start off their CT side effort, but UV1 of storming back now. They have the lead, 14-13. Pause coming through. Again, most of them will have to save. They have the op and the M4, though. OMG, this game is so stressful, says Ownerman, and I concur completely. 27 frags for Sayonara, leads the server, but Crush right behind him with 23. It's felt a little bit like which one of them is hot leads to who wins the round. But here we go, UV1 now, 14-13. Crush flashes. Bunch of them moving up mid here. Sayonara gets the first 2 down. Arsama gets another 2 as well. Too bad back here with the op. Bloody fight in mid. Big advantage for Champagne Gaming. Too bad. Will they just try to survive for a minute and 20 seconds? Here's 2 of them coming at him. Finds one. Oh, can't quite get the second. 14-14. Pressure's on. Both teams should have plenty of cash. Well, UV1 would be hurting more, to be honest, if they lose this round. So it feels about as important as it gets as we get to another pause in this game. UV1 right now. Win and they're in the playoffs. Champagne Gaming trying to go through spoiler. Sayonara, such a big part of that. 29 frags. As we get into the 29th round of this game. Arsama boosted. Crush takes him down, though. Big play by Crush. UV1 now starting to move together towards that B site. They've got the 5v4. Here's the smoke from Too Bad. RSR trying to smoke so they could reposition. They'll do so. They'll take down Crush. Tricks walking up. UV1 turned the corner. Gray Lime, nice pick. Two people surrounding him a little bit there. Gray Lime's able to back away from there with just the pick. They jump up Xbox, up through Cat. Can they get through A? Tricks, though. Making things difficult for them. Gray Limes comes back to pick up the bomb. A site is open. They can plant there. Too bad. Goes on a smoke. Has to deal with this molly. He moves to lower tunnels, and it's a great play. Tricks not expecting him to be there. RSR finds MDC. They continue walking up the ramp. 2v2 in this all-important round. RSR waiting for that one. Too bad. Taken down. It's only Gray Lime left here for UV1. Gray Lime can't get it done. Champagne Gaming have match point. 15-14 lead for Champagne. UV1 need to win to go to overtime. Champagne Gaming looking to finish it off now. UV1 don't have the best cash. So they'll have certainly less utility than I'm sure they want. One of them's on a Galil. Here we go now. UV1 move as 4 to A short. Gray Lime lining up the smoke. But Tricks comes in from behind and takes them 2 of them out. It's only Devil and Crush left. Crush takes out one more, but Crush goes down. It's only Devil. Devil's got a 1v3 clutch, and that's it. He goes down. UV1 will not complete the comeback. And in a heartbreaking fashion, that might end the season there for UV1 again. 9 wins is certainly that mark you know gets you into the playoffs for ESEA. UV1 needed to win 2 games in these last 3. They only take down the 1, but bloody hell was it close. Ugh. Again, I don't know what tiebreakers mean for potentially an 8-win team to be in the playoffs. Do pay attention to @UV1_esports on Twitter. There'll be an announcement there if anything happens, but I don't think the odds are great, if I'm being honest. But either way, let's give a quick shout out here to the sponsors for Unexpected Victory who made this whole season possible. Faygrips, faygrips.store/discount/UV1. You get 20% off there for your controller grips. Zydax, the URL is mbsy.co/xidax/unexpectedvictory. Computers and laptops and all that. Chairs for gaming, use code UV1 for 10% off there. eAthletes Labs, go to eathlete.gg and use code UV1, get 10.5% off. And finally, Innovated is the jersey sponsor for UV1. Use code UV1 to get 10% off anything there. They got more than just jerseys too. They got lots of sweet swag, so check that out. Folks, I've been Johnny Esports this whole time. You can find me at JONNY Esports on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch. That'll be it for me, folks. Maybe for this season. Again, if there's other tournaments or anything like that, we'll be around and talk to Ownerman about showcasing them. But that at least ends the regular season here for UV1. Thanks for joining me, folks, all season. We'll see you all next time.
We know thrills at 17, chasing every high, jumping off, no safety net. No, we be fire. I know when did we grow up? can start to say no thrills, no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills, no thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. I got filters in my head and locks on all my doors. Scared of losing what I have. I don't risk things anymore. When did I wake up?